real quick, we're just gonna go joint by joint. We're gonna do this a little bit different today. Okay, so if you guys, Derek, you stay there, Robert, just a half step back. Yep, good. Now we're just gonna drop hands down right here in almost a pike position. Bring your feet together. And we're just going to roll up on our toes. Big circles here. Roll the heels all the way to the ground. Big circles. Yep, good. Roll all the way through the ground. So we're loading the ankle, getting a little bit of mobility. But from a neural standpoint, the nervous system, the brain talking to the body. Good. Other direction. We want to make sure that we turn on each joint. So we're just going to get these ankles in a little different way here. Good. Big. Great, now come to our feet. We're going to stand feet and knees together, and now we're just going to roll big. All the way straight and roll big circles. So we're just going to draw a big circle with our knees. Good, opposite direction. Now all you need to do is go three or four circles, doesn't matter, just a few. We just want to challenge. Good, now let's get that hip. We're going to do a lot of mobility stuff through the hip today, so we want to get that hip good and warmed up. So we'll just open big circles. Good, and other direction. Stay same side, yep, same side, other direction. Click, click,
yeah,
click.
It's there.
Bad. The good news, bad news about aging, things click. Good news about staying fit through aging, you can always move through those clicks. Yeah. So we're just going to warm up through those clicks. Get the other side.
Good for balance.
Maybe I shouldn't have worn my cup today. It's a little uncomfortable.
Good, now we're just going to go pelvis. You can put this in any way you decide. Key with the pelvis is it controls the curvature of your spine. It's a very, very important aspect to that pelvic lumbar hip complex.
Derek, stop making eye contact.
Most men, if you say tilt your pelvis, they go like this, right? But you literally stick that butt out, tilt it underneath you. It's very important from a movement standpoint. Good, now we're just go mid-back here. We're going to put our hands behind our head because that allows just thoracic movement. So lock down those hips. Don't let those hips rotate at all. Yep, just through that mid-back. Keep that chin up a little bit. Good, good, good. Just open up that mid-back. We'll do a lot of rotational movement patterns. Very, very important for longevity, health of the spine. Good, now we're just going to slightly bend forward. Just take that right arm across the body. Just open up that shoulder complex. Good, other side. Great, now let's get that elbow. We just want 3 rotations here, just a couple, and the opposite direction. And let's go the wrist, flat down, roll, 3 one direction, 3 the opposite. Again, you only have to do 3 or 4 rotations here on each joint. We just want to get it turned on. Good, opposite side elbow. And wrist. Great, finally we'll get the neck, so now we're just going to take that chin to the chest and then to the ceiling. Oh, it feels good.
Yeah. Double chin. Triple chin.
Good, ear to shoulder, side to side here. You can do this at any part of the day. You know, we all experience stress throughout the day, particularly these guys, they're desk jockeys throughout the day.
It's true.
Good, now let's go neighbor to neighbor. So, if you just stand up, as you see, this is like a 2-minute tops. This just opens up the nervous system, allows the brain to communicate with the body a little bit differently. Good, nice. Okay, so now we went joint to joint. It allows for our brain to talk to more muscle tissue. So now we're going to start to increase our movement, get the heart rate involved, and muscle temperature. So all we're going to do here is just a soldier walk.
I'm opposite again, huh?
Yeah. That's good.
It's really interesting about athletes. You know, oftentimes when you put an athlete on stage, they'll go same side here, right? Which is opposite the way you walk. So it's important that you have opposite arm, opposite leg, keep that chin up, nice tall. Remember, if you're 6 foot, be 6'6". If you're 5 foot, be 5'5". That's the mentality of movement. That way we're long, strong, ready to do whatever performance that we're training for at the time. Good, okay. So now, let's just get a little fascial movement here. So all we're gonna do, bend the knees. We're gonna cross over our left knee. We're gonna take our hands up and across our body and open up that left foot out to the side here. Yep, back and forth. So long, open up. Good, so we're going all the way across, open, good. Let's do 2 more right here. Last one, good, other side. So bend those knees, cross, hip to ear.
I think it's important to focus on breathing here too. Not holding your breath as you come down or go out, but nice, easy breaths.
Yeah, that's a great point. Good, last one here. Great, now let's go to the floor. So if you guys want to just go head to head. Perfect, now we're just going to slide back through the hips. So we're going to slide those shoulders, drop those hips to the floor.
This is going to hurt, I cannot do that.
Good, slide the hips back, good. Dropping the heels down, perfect. Come forward and drop those hips to the floor, yep. And back and forth here. And you want to really focus on, so Derek's adding a little dip there, right? If you're not warmed up enough, all you have to do is drop the hip, raise the hip. So this little roll, that's really good mobility and strength through the shoulder. Make sure you're good and warmed up for that. So that little dip right there, it's really good for the mobility of the shoulder. Make sure you're warmed up.
Oh, that burns so much.
Good, now let's go on all fours here. So we're just gonna drop down. So now we're gonna do a rotational pattern with the arm and the leg. So how this will look is the arm's gonna go forward and out. The opposite leg's gonna go out and back. So it looks like this. Out and back.
We're swimming.
Out and back, okay? Alternating each side, go ahead. Perfect. Nope, you got this. So this arm goes, this leg goes straight. Yep. But take the leg out first. So switch. So your hand goes forward, your leg comes out. The leg goes. So rotate the opposite way with your legs.
You know, these are movements that you just don't see. You just don't do.
Yeah.
As far as traditionally what you see, you go into a gym and you just don't wake up the mind like you do like this.
Good, 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 good. Good, keep moving, almost there. Good. So important, again, ankle, hip, shoulder, the range of motion with strength. That's our guide, right? That's where we need to be. That's what makes bulletproof athletes. Particularly those of us who work throughout the week, who have a career, who are fathers, who are husbands. We got to make sure we take great care of ankle, hip, shoulder. Okay, good. On your feet. Now we're just going to add a little speed, get the heart rate up, then we'll be ready to go. So once you see some of these opening movements, some of these warm-up stuff, it only needs to be 3-4 minutes depending on what you're doing. Good, let's go glute kickers.
Definitely warm though. You know?
Yeah, it happens in a hurry.
Yeah, it does.
And it doesn't look hard, but I've already been challenged. It's embarrassing.
Okay, let's just go 10 seconds hard right here. Then we're going to go on our left leg balance, close our eyes. Right leg balance, close our eyes, then we'll get started. 3, 2, and good. Left leg balance, take your hand off if you're comfortable. Take your leg out, hands overhead. Once you have your balance, close your eyes. Notice how much more challenging this is. Feel that foot on the ground. Good, nice job. Okay, step down, other side here. Find your balance first, then close your eyes. Feel your foot on the floor. Notice the muscle necessary to keep in balance. Good, and Done, awesome. Okay.
Action.
Sorry. Kids. Yeah.
Now the kids can't see it.